Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Ellie with the side of beauty.
Good morning. Oh man,
my strawberry cheesecake coffee, which is amazing.
I'm actually like obsessed with the iced vanilla lattes from Starbucks.
Yeah.
I've been drinking those lately.
So I gave up Starbucks for Lent, so I've been like dying. I'm a little obsessed with Starbucks, so it's.
I actually buy the iced latte from like the store.
Yeah.
Like in my fridge, but I use their like K-cups and stuff for coffee, so if it was like full Starbucks, I would be screwed.
Right.
I haven't actually went to a Starbucks in so long though.
Not me. I usually go every time, like if me and Billy have to go to the grocery store or whatever, if we're out, I'll stop. Mm-hmm. So as long as I stay home, I don't get it. But every time I'm out, I always end up picking it up.
Yeah, last year, the kindergarten center here is like, not like really far away, but still like I passed the Starbucks on the way. So I used to get Starbucks a lot more, like going to drop Roman off at school. But this year, his elementary is like literally like right down the road from me, and we don't pass Starbucks. So I think that's helped a lot. I'd rather just get back home. My social anxiety like is already through the roof. I'm like, nope, no Starbucks.
Yeah, I will make myself make Starbucks runs just so I leave the house, and like even just sitting in my car going through the drive-thru, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. When am I going home? Give me my drink. Yeah. It's the worst.
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah. I have the worst anxiety being out in public. And then it's like, especially if I go out without makeup or something on, it's like 10 times worse.
It doesn't really bother me too much. I only feel like, I don't know why still, but like it's usually when I have really bad acne or something.
Right.
Which I've had a lot of really bad hormonal acne like along my chin lately.
I'm getting some too.
It's driving. Yeah. All right.
So, just in case you guys are new and we did not,
yeah,
we're putting our makeup on and we're going to talk about new What's in Beauty releases.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we get some people that join us today. Not sure, but
if you're not and you're watching, I was going to say the recap.
We appreciate you.
All right. So we are starting with
Colourpop Bambi. I think this collection is cute, but I wasn't obsessed enough to actually pick it up.
Same. I was actually watching Caitlin's video, our friend Caitlin, who has been on here before with us. I was watching her video. I don't even think it was her video. I think it was a live the other day that she was talking about it. And she was like wondering why people were like so mad that it was such like a neutral palette when it's Bambi, So like I understand why they're so neutral. And I actually think the color stories are cute for those characters, but it still wasn't exciting enough for me to like pick it up. I feel like if I don't have those neutrals in my collection, it would have been something that I would have been more excited about.
This isn't the type of collab that I love from Colourpop. I love when they come out with their like normal size palettes and then do like the fun names and stuff like that. I was like, realistically, like if they would have put all these colors in one palette, I probably would want it. But since I'd have to buy them individually and have little palettes, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. On top of that, I think Caitlin was saying that they were like pretty expensive for what they were.
Were they?
The 5 pans. I don't even see the prices right here on it.
I don't either.
It may be on the next one, but she was just saying how, you know, obviously the other prices for products stay the same, but for the palettes, they always like differ depending on what it is. And these being 5 pans apparently were kind of pricey for the Colourpop 5 pans.
Right. And like just having those in a row, like if I could have had that in one palette, you have everything you need, like your pops of purple, your warm tones, your cool tones, like I felt like it would have made a nice, like, actual palette.
Yeah. And they could have easily put those 3 characters, like, on the palette all together, you know?
Right, just on the packaging, like, have Thumper, Flower, Bambi just hanging out.
I know. You know me with those purples, that flower palette. I'm like...
I know. That was the only palette that I was like, I think, is the green one Thumper?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Thumper and Flowers were like... I might want you, but I didn't jump the gun.
Read what they are. But yeah, the 3 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, 3 eyeliners, 3 Luxe lip glosses, Pixie Poof.
Poof highlighter. It's one of those little things. I never again. Like, you don't have to bring those back. Like,
yeah.
Dead.
And then faux lashes in the style Oh Dear.
That's cute.
That is really cute. You know, and I always comment on how Deer's eyelashes are so beautiful too.
Right? Especially in cartoons. It's like,
yeah.
Wow, what are you doing? Hi, Caitlin.
Yay.
We have a listener or viewer today. I keep thinking at the podcast. We have a listener.
We're just talking about you, Caitlin.
I know. We were. You missed it. But yeah, we knew you picked up some stuff from the collection because Allie mentioned it. So the Bite is next, right?
Yes.
I'm actually using the mascara today. I got the mini from Sephora. But I think this is the same line. Okay. And I was actually surprised that they're veering away from lip products lately. Like, didn't they come out with a foundation and now they're doing like mascara and eyeliner?
Yeah.
Because I love Bite lip products. But I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but at the same time, I don't like these types of eyeliners because I have the one from ABH and I just feel like the big like dip handle or whatever, it's just like not as easy to control, and then I get it all over my eyelashes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued. Like, a good eyeliner is a good eyeliner.
I know. I have the KVD one, and like ever since then with my eyeliner, I'm so picky, and I've tried such awful liners that I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever like really purchase another eyeliner.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel you. Between my Illamasqua and my tattoo liner, I'm like, I really don't ever need other eyeliners. Like, I'm set. But
I do really like the Hank and Henry one, though, but I feel like I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the fact that it just came in a boxy charm.
Right.
So usually when we see new eyeliners, you know, I'm just always, I feel like I'm always going to be the same, like, cool.
It's just that I compare every single one of them now to my 2 holy grails. And it's like, if they're not good enough for those 2, I'm like, if they don't replace it, then I'm like, I don't need you.
Yeah.
So it's picky, but this is $25. Which I want to say the eyeliners it's for are usually in the $20 range.
Yeah.
And it is already available. It's clean, vegan, cruelty-free. So those are also things that would make me lean towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it doesn't flake or dry out. I like that.
The claims are nice. I'm just still so about eyeliners.
Yeah.
I do believe we talked about the Artist Couture palette, though, last live.
We sure did.
Now we have a new sponge from Beauty Blender, their Dream Swirl. And I actually think I seen that this is going to be in Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, I think. So you'll be able to get it for like $10. And it actually comes with like their bar soap too.
Oh, wow.
So if you are interested in this, I would wait and mark your calendars for that day through Ulta's sale.
I know. I did just pick up the new the plant-based one, so I'm like, I really don't need any more sponges. But the best time to get beauty blenders is during the sales, because it's like they're always $20, but then all of a sudden, like 21 Days of Beauty or even Sephora's like holiday releases, they're like $14, and I'm like, okay, I'll get them then.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that they're definitely worth. Yeah, Caitlin. I actually think it's all beauty blenders. I think that's how Ulta does it. Whenever they put beauty blenders on there, it's like you can pick from all of them.
Yeah.
And this one just happens to be pretty new, but yeah, I'm always excited to pick up a new sponge during a sale.
It's always my number one. No matter what sponge I try, I always go back to Beauty Blender.
Yeah. And that's why, like, it's just nice to get a sponge that really is worth $20 to me, for the price of like a drugstore sponge.
Yeah, and because I wash mine every time I use them, I feel like they last a lot longer.
Yeah. Is this a new? Oh, Alamar. Okay. I just seen the names on them and for some reason thought it was a different brand. I think I seen this. Did we? I don't know if we talked about this yet or not, or if these are new styles.
I didn't even know they had lashes, so I don't think we did.
It says 4 different styles and they're $14 each, or you can buy the bundle that is $50 for them.
Nice. 14's not bad for a high-end lash, because I've been seeing a lot of them for like $20.
Those are so pretty.
They are. Alamar's on my list to try.
I like those a lot, how they flare.
Yeah. I'm just not a lash person. Like recently I bought some little single ones to see if I like it better, because the whole band thing, it just irritates me all day. And I don't know if it's because I have really small eyes or what, but lashes they're really annoying to me.
I love the look of them. I've just gotten lazy, honestly, and I've gotten so out of it. I still have so many to use that I have like in my collection already, but I've just gotten so lazy, and with 2020, I just stopped completely. I wore some not too long ago. Yeah, my tip is always I just trim them. So
yeah, I do too. Then I'm like cutting off half the lash because my eyes are so small. I'm like, I just spent how much on this and I cut half of it off.
Yeah. But yeah, that style looks really pretty. It does say that they are reusable, features a flexible band, and is made with 100% synthetic vegan fibers. So they're cruelty-free. Those are pretty too.
I know, they are pretty.
I'm excited about those. And then Good Molecules, I guess, are coming out. I'm excited to see like skincare applicators, from them. But they're coming out with this massaging or facial massaging roller that is $12.
Billy's sister got me one of these doodads. It looks just like this for Christmas. And I've tried using it and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm like doing it right, or I don't know. I never notice a difference.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where you have to be like really consistent with it. I have one. I should use it more often, but it's supposed to be, you're supposed to roll it upwards to like lift your face. And over time, people say they see a difference. I have so many like skincare tools and I feel like I barely use them, but these are really nice too to like stick in the fridge, and then they're like super cooling.
I know I should probably take like a picture of my face now, make sure I use it every night for like a month, and then take an update picture and see if I actually notice something.
Yeah. All right.
Fenty coming at us with a pink highlighter. She always has such pretty stuff, and then it's like what I'm going to use today, like this gold highlighter. It's like, when am I going to use this?
Yeah.
Once every year?
I know. I feel like this one looks a little too, I don't know, like a little too shimmery, a little too pink.
Yeah. And then I end up using it on my eyes, and I'm like, well, all right, that's a good highlighter. For $36.
I know. That's the hard part. I'm really wanting to get one of her lighter highlighters to try, but
they're amazing formulas. Like, and I love her Diamond Bomb, which is actually different. It's more of like a balmy texture, like Colourpop's, but
yeah.
I don't know. I like them, but they're expensive and I barely ever use them. Really good formula though.
These
This Sonia G.
No, wait. I think it's actually Beautylish. Are they coming out with their own brush line?
Oh, I guess so. Yano Series Eye Set.
Yeah, it just says by Beautylish.
Yeah.
Okay. They actually look
$180.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Beautylish. Yeah, even on the handle it says bye, Beautylish.
I need to get one of the duos. Yeah, I've been looking at the Fenty duos. I can't remember the name of it, but there's one. The last time I checked and I was actually going to pick it up, I think it was sold out. But I'm still so behind. I finally tried one of their lip products though, so I can actually say I've tried Fenty though.
Right.
But yeah, it's a little pricey, but the brushes do look really pretty and sleek.
Is the lightning dust / fire one, is that the one with like the orange in it, Caitlin? I did want to buy one of their duos, but it was like the purple and blue one. But I was like, realistically, should I spend my money on this?
I know that's the hard thing. Like, I get like trying to think outside the box with your makeup or do something that's like a little bit more exciting that you normally wouldn't do. But I'm like, how often will I do that though?
Right. Oh, she said it's the more pale one.
Okay.
I can't think of it, but I'll have to look it up later because I don't know. I really love her stuff. It's just, it gets complicated.
So we have a lot of controversy about this.
Is every Kardashian coming out with a makeup line? Or okay, Jenner.
I know. Well, she has filed for trademarks for Kris Jenner Beauty, Kris Jenner Skin, and Kris Jenner Skincare. So it's almost like she's going to be doing beauty, like skincare, and then maybe like body products too. And I'm like, okay, Kylie and Kim both have beauty. Kylie has skincare, and then Kim has also come out with like body foundation and products like that. So I'm like, why? Just like support your daughters at this point. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of see like the beauty kind of throws me off because I feel like Kim is already making such good palettes for like aging skin that are just very muted or for more mature people. I can already see you.
No, we don't need this.
My comments are covered up so that I can do the interlude, but I seen Max's face and knew Caitlin commented something.
I was like, oh, it's funny. I'm listening, I'm laughing.
But I can say I can see the skincare more just because she is a mature woman and I feel like she has beautiful skin. I'm not saying that she doesn't get work done because I'm sure she gets a facial all the time and everything else.
If I could afford it, I'd probably be at the spa every day too.
Yeah. So, but I can understand that a little bit more because there is a huge age gap between her and her youngest Kylie with Kylie's skin, you know, so maybe she wants to do skincare for more mature skin. But when it comes to like the beauty and then just Kris Jenner skin, like I just don't understand it because I just feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like she could actually, if she did a makeup line geared towards women her age, I think that there's a huge like need for that. Like It Cosmetics kind of does it where it's all about age defying beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she could totally like do that and it would actually probably work out really well for her.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we need another makeup brand, but I don't know. I mean, their show is ending, so maybe she's trying to look for another endeavor. Like she's, you know, got to do something.
I know. I just know that she's like, their manager and stuff too. So it just kind of surprised me at the same time because it's just going to be, and they're the type that like, they all come out with something and they all like support each other. So like, I understand that a little bit more, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's different when it's like the mom and she's like the manager for them.
Yeah.
Wait, she hasn't gotten work done? Wow. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. I think she has got work done.
Yeah, I'd put money on it.
Mm-hmm. I just know like skincare, I was talking about the facials. Like, obviously, if you're going and getting these, over $100 facials and stuff like that all the time, your skin's going to look a lot better than the average person.
Right. And like I said, like, I don't bag on people that do it because if I had all that money, I'd probably do it too.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just like kind of torn on it. I guess we'll see what she comes out with though. I'll be surprised if she comes out with more exciting things than Kim's.
Oh, jeez. If we get 50 neutral palettes, I won't even talk about it no more. Like, pass. So, Hin Dash is coming out. Oh, so it's a new brand. I thought I've heard of Hin Dash before. Okay, Hin Dash is a makeup artist. So, yeah. I was going to say, I've definitely heard the name before. So, he's coming out with his own brand, which is supposed to be coming in March.
I love the look with the blue eyeshadow.
Yeah, that's my favorite one, too. It's giving me spring vibes.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping it's not like another like Makeup by Mario type of ordeal. Because like, again, I like what Mario's doing for makeup artists and stuff like that. But I feel like we have P. Louise too. I just feel like we don't need a lot of the same thing.
Yeah, I do feel like a lot of makeup artists come out with brands that are mostly geared towards makeup artists, which is fine and all, but I feel like for the average consumer, it's just a lot.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Is this new? Yes, I'm actually really eyeing this. It's the new highlighter from Ofra and Steph Toms.
Yeah, do you watch her?
I have not watched her. I do follow her on Instagram though.
I've watched her YouTube videos for a long time. She's actually pretty cool. She's one of the more like down to earth, honest people.
Yeah. The highlighter is like stunning though. Like that would, even though I don't know her personality like too much besides just Instagram post, like the swatches and oh my gosh, it's just stunning.
Yeah, I know.
Alone. I'm sure it's like completely sold out.
Probably. I was eyeing it and I was like, I kind of want to support her because I've watched her for so long, but I was like, I have a lot of Ofra highlighters that I have not even made a dent in. So
I know, and I've been wanting to get the Samantha March one too to support her. But I'm the same way. Like I have so many, but I can say that they're one of my favorite highlight like formulas. So at the same time, I'm like, maybe it'll still be worth it.
Yeah. If it ends up becoming an add-on in Ipsy, like the Madison Miller one did, I will be all over that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, stuff.
I also think the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, I think they're doing all Ofra highlighters too. I don't know if this is available on Ulta though.
Ooh, I might have to look into that one. So I can get it cheaper. I feel like I'd be more inclined to grab it.
I don't know about you, but I'm loving, I know Samantha March kind of did the same thing. I think hers was like more slashed like into fourths, maybe.
Yeah, I think she did like a whole like eye looking.
Yeah, but I like that. And I also like this type of ordeal where you can use one side or the other, or you can mix them. I think that is so cool.
Yeah, I feel like you get more out of your money and what you're spending because you don't have just one humongous highlight. You have options.
Yeah.
So I do like it.
I like the milk and cookies vibe.
I know. I thought that was cute, the name. This one I'm excited for. I know you are.
I literally almost bought it the other day. I still want to. I'm just, okay, this range, 40 shades, awesome. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what shade I'm going to be.
Yeah. I did buy a foundation from her. I even got like shade matched at Sephora, and it was one of the like lightest ones. And I went home, and when I used it, it was like white on my face. I ended up returning it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, like right now with COVID and stuff, you can't go in and like swatch things or anything.
Yeah.
I was watching London Marshall. I don't know if you follow her or not, but she went to Sephora and got it, and then or Ulta, one or the other, and then came home to do like her first impressions review video on it, and it was so pale on her. She had to turn around and go back to the store to return it and buy 2 more other ones to try to make them work.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna have such a hard time figuring it out, because I've been on Ulta and Sephora like looking at the shade range, and I mean like it's really pretty, but it's like I really like neutral undertones, and I feel like her yellow undertone and her pink undertone are going to be too intense on my skin.
Yeah, I know.
The lightest neutral literally looks white.
Yeah, I feel like that's what happened to me with her I think it's called like Locket Foundation or something, but I feel like
those shades, they're not the same. That's what I was going to say too, is like if you like the Locket foundation and you have a shade that works great for you, they're not the same shades as this range.
Oh man.
I just feel like
they were similar.
Yeah. I just feel like it's so confusing though. I hate when like brands do that. Like I'd rather them, if they're going to keep coming out with different foundations, that's fine. But I feel like they should just keep the shade range like big, but the same, so that all your shades like match up to the same thing.
Yeah, I can see them like adding shades, but it would be really cool if you kept the shades you had and then added to them for your new release. That way, if you do have a foundation shade you like from that brand, you know exactly what one to buy in the new line.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, this is full coverage for normal to dry skin. I've heard that it's very, very like moisturizing, so I don't know how it's going to work with oily skin. But it's a fresh matte finish at the same time, infused with apple extract to help nourish the skin. It's supposed to be long wearing, non-cakey. I'm excited about it. And again, we have another component that's fully recyclable, because there's no like magnetic compact in it. And there's no mirror either, which I know some people are probably mad about, but I do like where they're going with all the recyclable stuff.
People always get so peeved about a mirror, but I never use a mirror in a compact. Like I always end up using a mirror.
I do in my eyeshadow palettes.
What'd you say?
I do in my eyeshadow palettes, but not in a compact.
I don't even in my eyeshadow. I always end up using a different mirror just because I don't feel like holding something up and being like, okay, I'm gonna. But I feel like if it makes the product cheaper, I'm like, I don't need a mirror.
Well, this product is still $38.
Yeah, I don't think it did. But if you guys did miss, we did talk about sustainable beauty in one of our last podcast episodes. And we were talking about how KVD has recyclable packaging. Like they came out with that palette that was recyclable. And I really like that they are coming out with more intriguing things and also being environmentally friendly, which is making me more inclined to want to try their stuff.
Yeah, same. That palette is like on sale for like $20-something at Ulta now.
Yeah. Caitlin, I totally agree with you. I know, I saw that. Like, it was sold out, though, because I was going to message you. I was like, if you want this, get it. But then I saw that it was sold out because I really like that palette.
I know. I need to get it. I think it's still in stock on Ulta, so I may have to end up getting it there.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at Sephora. But I don't know. I'm really inclined.
I agree with you guys, though, about the mirror thing. I usually just use my vanity mirror, too. But when I'm doing my brows, I have to be like this close to my face.
Yeah, I have my one that Billy put in that like literally moves. So it's on the wall and I love it.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I wanted it like up high at first, and he was like, why would you do that? You sit down and do your makeup and film. Why wouldn't you want it down here? And I'm like, you're a genius. This is why I'm with you.
This looks really pretty, but 32 is actually not too bad, but I don't feel like I need it for $32.
No, I love the shade, but I would never, no.
This is from Estee Lauder, of course, and says it's a cream to powder blush. Ooh.
I know the shade is gorgeous, but like there is even an hourglass blush that I want that's $40, and I'm still waiting for the sale to buy it. Oh, it's limited edition.
Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like everything Estee Lauder does besides foundation is limited edition.
You know, it always irritates me because, you know, like by the time that you're able to spend money on something and you've like, you know, got your bills taken care of, you're like, finally I saved a little bit. I really want that blush everybody's been talking about. And then you go and get it and it's like sold out and never coming back.
Yeah.
It always irritates me. But it is
really pretty. I feel like if you have like the money to drop on it and you really like it, go for it. But
it might only be at Nordstrom.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen that too.
Oh my
This is
God.
online Nordstrom. It may be on, of course, like their website too, but
Right. Hopefully they gave you options.
this eyeshadow, I swear, is taking me forever to blend today.
I don't know. I just keep thinking like, what else can I do? And then I'm like, just start your face.
Did you like the Irish jig song I put in the stories today?
Dude, I was cracking up laughing. I was like, she totally went there. Like,
I did. There was another one that was like a dubstep or like trap. And it was so upbeat. I was like, I can't.
right? Yes, we are doing green looks. And why don't you support Hourglass? I'm curious. Because they're always really expensive, but I always end up loving their products. Sorry, I'm talking to Caitlin. I feel like when I start talking, since people can't read what I'm reading, I feel like I have to fill them in.
I know I need to get better. I just going back and forth with like the trend mood thing, but I do like that we can like show.
Oh, there it goes. I forgot that that's a thing.
We can feature her.
Look at that. I'm
But
yes,
we are doing green looks today. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe. Which one is this? Dark Magic. And for some reason, these mattes do not want to work with me today. And I've just been like blending over here for 20 minutes like it takes my mascara.
Wasn't that a huge problem with those palettes though?
I think it was with a certain batch, but I've never had this issue with these.
Did you use a different base?
I used just concealer.
So did I.
It doesn't look too bad, but I also just ended up just setting a matte or like a metallic over it and just being like, okay, I'm done.
So with this Trixie Cosmetics, I saw Trend Mood posted something for them yesterday. And every time I see them, I keep thinking they're kimchi chic, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, definitely full blue moment going on.
Yeah, so this is inspired by 80s TV.
Which is cute.
I'm getting the 80s feels. If they had like a hot pink in there, I feel like it would 100% be 80s.
Yeah.
But it says that the eyeshadow palette's called Daytime Realness, and that retails for $24. I don't know. It's kind of small, but if you guys like Trixie and her stuff, I've never tried it. So, and then for Real Sparkles Glitter, $10. Definitely don't need a loose glitter. And then a Daytime Realness accessory pack, So it comes with a heart patch, a cell phone pin, a beeper glitter sticker, a camera glitter sticker. I feel like my favorite thing would be the accessories pack.
Yeah.
Because that sounds so cute. And that's for $16. And then you can get the TCTV logo mug, which I think is cute, which is for $15. TCTV, that's a tongue twister. Apparel. So she's got a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff. But I don't know. It's cute. I don't need it, but I like the vibe.
Yeah, I think it is cute. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen like a full on like blue moment. Maybe not. Maybe, like those tones, I just feel like are different than a lot of the blue ones we've seen.
Yeah, I feel like the last full blue palette, I think it was like Violet Voss.
Yeah, I think it was that one we talked about. Have we talked about the Huda? I think we did last week, didn't we?
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, the new pencil. I remember us talking about like how the tip of it is literally like the same size as like a lead pencil or like a safety pen. That's what they were like comparing it to.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did. I totally remember now.
All right. What is the? Oh, these the new melt. No, okay. These are.
No, I keep seeing these. People are like raving about them.
It is the Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blush. Okay, so it says new, but then it says back in stock. Is it just the one shade?
Oh, did they?
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
No, yeah, there's multiple, but
there's the 3 right there on different skin tones. They're really
maybe
pretty.
they sold out.
Huh?
Maybe they sold out and she put back in stock.
Yeah, maybe. They are $34 a piece. So it's supposed to give you layers beautifully for a warm, diffused glow.
I know. I don't like the price point, but I love everything M releases. I'm like so intrigued by.
Mm-hmm. They look really pretty.
They do. And every time I see someone use one on a YouTube tutorial, I'm like, oh, I want you. It's just like their serum blush. I'm like, ugh.
I know. And I feel like if I was to buy one of them, I would probably go for the serum blush still, just because I've been so intrigued for so long.
Yeah, I wanted that one for a while.
All right.
They are pretty, though.
We got a new product from Ulla Hendrickson. The Wrinkle Blur.
Back in the day, that toothpaste that came out like white, pink, and green or whatever, and it was all swirled.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. They came out with toothpaste.
I think it's, what is it? Baku? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an eye I think it's interesting though that it's an eye cream. I feel like it's very different than what we normally get, because usually they're like in those little like pots.
Yeah.
Even from Ula, like I know that they're. I seen his video the other day where he was like talking about the under eye thing. He is like the cutest little old man ever.
Is he really? I've never seen him.
Yeah, on their like Instagram page all the time, like talking about the products. I think one day he was randomly just like swinging on a swing, talking about them or something. But
Nice.
But yeah, this is $49. It's supposed to blur the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and also visibly improving the skin's firmness.
It says it helps even out the appearance of eyelid skin tone. That's interesting.
That is really interesting.
I work like veiny eyelids. Like I swear, like all my veins in my body are in my eyelids.
Yeah.
It's
all there. Nowhere else.
Yeah. All right. I'm catching up on you, Caitlin.
I know. Sorry.
Yes, the blushes are expensive. The new melt ones do look cheaper, or are cheaper, but yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I kind of want it. There you go.
Yeah, I hope we get to the melt blushes because I really want to talk about them. They look so pretty.
This, I mean, it's really expensive. I do like that it looks like it has that plastic piece at the bottom that goes up while you pump it. Because I hate when you have a pump product and then you cannot get the last of it out.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
So I do like the design of this one.
Oh, yeah. And then did we mention Becca last time? I think we did, how they're going out.
Yeah, I think we did talk about it.
I think we briefly talked about it.
Yeah, because I was saying I'm not surprised, but like at the same time, they have such cult favorites that it's like it's crazy to me. But also, it's like they've released so little the past 2 years. It's like I wasn't shocked because they've been kind of MIA.
I kind of wish they would have just given up on like eyeshadow palettes and that type of ordeal, because I just feel like every single one they came out with, people are just like, I'm bored. I wish that they would have just stuck through kind of like Ofra with highlighters, because Becca had such amazing highlighters. But also like their base products were actually really good. So I've just really wish that they would have stuck with that. And I know they recently came out with a new base product as well, but now it's like, why would I want to buy your base product, fall in love with it, and then you close in September, you know?
Right.
So that's where I'm kind of torn now. I'm like, if you would have just stuck with base products, I feel like they would have done a lot better. But honestly, Caitlyn did a live the other day about it, and you guys can definitely check out her video because, yeah, she's Becca. You can definitely check out her live on it. She has a lot of information in that live about it and some other brands and stuff that she thinks may, follow up and be like the next to go. It is sad that, I know 2020 like really hit a lot of brands hard. So it is sad, but I don't know. I'm honestly still kind of shocked about Becca. Like, I get that they haven't had like a lot of interesting products, but there's so many of their products that I absolutely love that I'm just like, that's sad.
Yeah, someone had made, I forget who it was I was watching, but they were predicting what brands were going to be next, and it was like ABH, and I was like, I'm done watching. Bye. Don't you dare. How dare you?
I know. I just feel like ABH had a slow year, and I think it's mainly because of COVID and stuff, but I also feel like Norvina Cosmetics has been such a huge thing that I feel like the transfer of that, they were focusing more on it maybe, but I'm hoping they don't like get rid of ABH altogether.
Yeah,
but
I'm really sad.
I don't think they will, just because of their brow products, but I'm kind of wondering if she's going to start focusing mainly on brow and base products instead of eyeshadow palettes, since Norvina's kind of taking over that.
Yeah, I love them both so much though. Like I love the ABH palettes and I love my Norvina palettes, but I don't want either one of them to disappear. I want both.
I know, I do too.
Like, don't do this to me.
Moving on. I believe we talked about the Dominique Cosmetics too.
Probably.
I think we did, because we talked about how she was coming out. Let me make sure this doesn't say. No, it says revealed, so maybe we haven't. But pretty much they're coming out with a primer, serum, and hydrating mist duo. I'm kind of just like back and forth on it, because I'm like, didn't she literally come out with like primer and setting spray with like a friend as like a collab? Like,
yeah, wasn't it JD Wadey or something?
Yeah, JD80, was it?
Something JD.
I know her, but I'm trying to think of her Instagram handle, but sorry, I'm having a hard time finding my bronzer that I set out.
Somewhere, you'll find it.
I know. And then I went to grab another one to open it, and I thought it was my little Ciate one, and it's literally a cream highlighter, so that would have been awful to dip into.
Oh, geez.
But anyways, these are ultra hydrating blur and moisture primer. They look nice. The price point is still at $28 and $32.
Ooh, it says they're fragrance free.
I mean, that's nice. I'm sure a lot of people are really gonna like that.
Yeah, I'm getting really irritated with all these synthetic smells.
Yeah. I can say like I was really eyeing her collab with JD Wadey. So I don't know. I feel like I'll eventually want to try that one of the two, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not like in a rush to go and get it though.
Yeah, I feel like that one did really good because I kept seeing tutorials with it. So
I wish I could bring you
fine.
coffee, Caitlin.
What? Oh, jeez. Billy does that for me on the weekends. It's my favorite time of the day.
I'm too picky, so I don't think James would.
Billy learned. I had to school him because he made me some pretty bad coffee a couple times, but I fixed it.
I feel like James would just bring me the black coffee and be like, okay, now come do whatever you want to it.
Here's the coffee, here's the creamer, it's in bed.
There you go.
Nice. Where is the brush that I want?
Spectrum Collections with Katie Jane, is it Hughes? Is a 25-piece glossy olive professional brush set.
I love the color.
I do too. It's so pretty.
An olive. Yeah, it's raining here too, like crazy. It's like pounding on my window.
I know. I got all of that messy yesterday. I'm like,
I know every time Allie gets something, I'm like, that's gonna be my day tomorrow.
Yeah. It's so gloomy here today, but thankfully we haven't had any rain. I think it is supposed to rain later today though.
Ugh. I want my sunshine back. I started as soon as I like had sunshine, started planting seeds, it was like it started snowing and raining again, and I'm like, go back.
Yeah. We haven't had snow or anything like that in a while, but we were supposed to get like really bad weather yesterday, almost like tornado weather, and I was like, man, please no. Thankfully we didn't, but I think it was in Alabama. I think they had quite a bit of tornadoes yesterday.
Oh wow, that's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
But anyways, these I feel like are really pretty. What's the price point? I don't know like about Spectrum brushes.
Oh, they're usually expensive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted the Little Mermaid collection from them, but they are way too pricey.
Yeah, it's a little much.
$235. That brush better be like magical.
Yeah, I do feel like brushes are a really good investment if you're like first going into them and stuff. I feel like a set like this would be nice because there is so many of them. 25. I feel like you would have a brush for everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like coming from someone like us that have like more of a brush collection and stuff, it's just not.
Yeah, I feel like if these were the only brushes you were ever going to purchase and take really good care of them, maybe. But for me, I already have like a crap ton of brushes, and I'm like, I can't afford to spend that much money on brushes.
Yeah, they are really pretty. I haven't really heard much about Spectrum brushes, but at that price point, yeah, they better be good.
Right.
So there is a new beauty brand, Hey Humans, created together with co-founder and creative director Jada Pinkett Smith. And I actually heard that this is, it's in Target.
Oh, so it's another, it's kind of like Priyanka's brand, where she's like, they're cheaper and coming to Target, which I do appreciate when celebrities make stuff that's more affordable.
Yeah. I love her.
I do too.
I'm waiting for her. I feel like she's somebody that should come out with a skincare line.
I know. She's like, she doesn't age.
No, she doesn't.
But I am excited to see.
There is
like Target's my main store, man.
There's a lot going on here. So there's body wash, there's natural deodorant, which okay, I'm kind of here for that. Body lotion, and also fluoride or natural toothpaste.
Ooh, I love I use fluoride-free toothpaste. I love it. I might try that.
I know. I kind of want to try that and like the deodorant really bad because I'm always like I always want to try the natural deodorant just to see if like it'll work for me.
Yeah, I gave up on that. Apparently, my body needs aluminum because it doesn't go well for me. Every single time I try a natural deodorant, I get the worst rash, the worst burning of my life. It's like I'm not allowed.
Your body detoxing though.
I'm not allowed to be natural.
I can say the detox part is the hardest because it's the same way. Like you just get that breakout and it's just rough. But once you get through that, it honestly isn't bad. It's then just trying to find the right one that is gonna make you not stink.
Yeah, I can never
unless I'm working a lot.
It always ends up hurting so bad that I have to stop doing it. And then I never smell good. Like I feel like it always accentuates BO. And I'm like, no, not doing it. Caitlin says she's supposed to get snow tomorrow.
I know. I'm like,
boo.
You guys just keep that snow.
I don't want it.
I'm like, just at this point, my dog doesn't want to go outside to go to the bathroom because it's raining or snowing.
Tell me about it.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday, Riley, she's been hating being in her pen, and her pen has gotten so muddy from the rain and because her favorite hobby is digging. So we put we had this really old like leash chain that we would put like on our back porch when I was outside gardening because it was so long that she could just like chill out where I was at, you know?
Right.
So I put it on the front porch because it's been rainy, and I'm like, well, she'll have the porch for shelter and then she can go off the porch to go pee. And so I put her on, I'm like, just go pee and I'll bring you back in and stuff. And she'd been out, I came in, made my coffee and stuff and got settled. And I looked back out there and she was laying on the porch, but I could tell she was kind of doing something. And I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, you want to come inside? She didn't budge. She did not want to come inside. I'm like, okay, you're just really enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
No, she was chewing on that chain. And it's like one of the really thin ones. So it's not like an actual chain. She chewed through that thing. Next thing I know, I look out the window and I'm like, where is she? Like, I don't see her.
Where'd my dog go?
And then there's the end of the broken, like,
oh, James.
I look across the street and she has this long chain attached to her collar. Okay, there was a possum over there with her, broad daylight.
No,
possum, and it was just laying there. So I was like, "Oh my god, she found a dead possum. This is disgusting." Oh my gosh! So finally, our only way, if she gets loose, our only way of getting her back inside is to say, Riley, it's time to go to the groomers, because she loves the groomers for some reason.
Really?
I open my car door, she jumps in every time.
That's great.
So I did that and I got her back inside. Okay, later I looked out the window because James had come home, and I looked out the window. I said, look, there's a dead possum over there. It was gone. That thing was alive and it was just playing dead with her.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh my.
I hope she didn't eat it though. I'd be scared of like rabies or something.
Oh, I know. That's why I was like freaking out when I seen her over there with something. I was like, what is that?
Leave it alone. Yeah, if we say our groomer, if I say my groomer's name, like my dogs go crazy. They love her so much.
Oh my gosh. It was quite the morning.
It sounds like it.
Well, part of me was going to walk over there to it. So I'm like, I am so glad I did it.
Oh, no. That would have been scary. What if it like woke up when you were right there thinking it was dead?
I know. They do that.
Oh,
but this thing really looked dead. Like Riley was like even like jumping at it.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
probably why I was playing dead.
Oh, I know. I think it was terrified. But I was wondering why she was barking and growling so much, because I didn't think that she would, with it just like laying there being dead. But no, she knew that thing was alive.
She's like, you're messing with me. I know you're there.
Oh, it was terrifying.
Like, wake up, play with me.
Oh man. All right, but I knew I was expecting this. I feel like I expect this every year from some brand. The Peeps. So it's Hip Dot X Peeps. There's an eyeshadow palette, which is $24. It's so hard to like come back from the story with the possum.
Right?
Makeup. I feel like that's a little expensive for the 6 shades with Hip Dot. I feel like their palettes usually aren't that expensive for more shades, you know?
Oh, geez. No, I just got the Kesha one and it was $36 and it has more shades than that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking they're usually like around 30 something, but they usually have a lot more shades.
I could definitely do without the palette. The sponges are super cute though.
I know.
They're little peeps.
Colors of Peeps. Yeah. I wonder what their sponges are though.
Oh yeah, Caitlin said that the Peeps is cute.
Oh, her new okay, there it is. I was about to say, I don't see it. There you go. I had to get better. But I do like that the sponges come in a set for 16. And then also you can get the bundle for 40, and it is already available on their website and Ulta.
Yeah, I just feel like the palette's really unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
And at least the Peeps sponges are like, you can buy Peeps in a package like that. So it's like, I don't know, kind of works.
Look, there's little eyes and a beak.
Right? They're so cute.
Yeah, I expected it from some brand though.
Yeah.
Looks like Desi's coming out with, I don't know, I think these are the same glasses, but in different colors. But I know it's not really beauty, so I don't know if we want to talk about it.
Sunglasses. If you want them, get them.
All right, now here we go with Jaclyn Hill. So these are actually like products that are going to be permanent this time and not mystery bags. We have 7 baked blush and bronzer duos, and then the highlighters are back in singles. I guess most favorites, and then 2 new shades. Loose Beaming Light, and that also has a new shade, and they are already available. Well, yeah, they're already available.
Yeah, March 2nd, I think it was.
I can't believe we're in March.
I can't believe we're like already halfway through March. Where did it go?
I just don't know how I feel about Jaclyn's products.
I'm not feeling it. Like nothing is like it, I don't know. Looks very boring to me.
I don't want to be like dragged or anything, but I watched Samantha Ravindall's video on them, and like I kind of agree with her. I feel like 4 of these duos look so similar.
Oh yeah.
And it's just
almost
like
identical.
I feel like you could have done other undertones. There's so many different shades of blush. I get like if you have a big collection, you probably have every shade of blush underneath the sun at this point. But it's like when you're coming out with, oh, you did? How do you like it? How's the formula?
Tell us all the details.
I need to start my 20-minute mascara.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause my camera in a sec because I forgot to grab a lipstick.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the shades are just too close together, and I don't know. I feel like they had a lot more potential than this. And I mean, maybe they show up a lot differently like on the skin, but even seeing them like in her video and seeing them like side by side, I was like, what? Like they're so similar.
Yeah.
I do like the highlighter range. I feel like there's a highlighter for everyone, which I think is nice.
Is the orange a blush or a highlight?
That's a highlighter, I think, for deep skin.
Damn, that's orange.
Caitlin said, I like it, but they are very light, and I thought they would be more pigmented.
So you gotta like really build them up, or do they even build up? Or are they just like always sheer? Because when you can, like if something goes on light, but you can like really build it up, I feel like it's not bad. But I hate when you like have something that goes on so light and it just never builds.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
All right, I'm gonna pause my camera for a sec.
All right. Yeah, the singles are all highlighters. And then the bronzer is really nice. The blush is really light. Takes a lot of building. Okay. Yeah, I still sometimes am fine with that as long as you can build it up. It's like my mascara. It literally takes me like 20 minutes to build it up.
You're cracking me up. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're funny. All right. I grabbed options because I didn't know what I wanted. Let's try
So
this.
they are buildable. They're just very light, and it takes a little while to build them, is what she is saying.
Okay.
I don't know. I am eyeing, Jaclyn's known for her highlight and stuff, so I am eyeing like the lightest shade of the highlighters. And I feel like I'll eventually go there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I could live without it.
I can definitely live without this. I can say some of his past or more recent things have really caught my eye. His really pigmented lip glosses have caught my eye. The green palette, he did a sale for St. Patrick's Day yesterday, and it was like $30-something for that palette, and I wanted it so bad. But it is the Blood Sugar palette anniversary, and so pretty much he's advertising that palette, but also that palette in new packaging, which is white. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why I get like if you've hit pan all of them or something like that, but it's like, I don't know. I just hate when brands do that. I feel like it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
There is a mini Blood Sugar palette, which is new, but it has all of the shades from the big palette besides one. There's only one new shade in that palette.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I feel like if you were going to come out with a mini, make it different so people actually, because if you already have that, why do you need a mini?
I know. Yeah, I know like when he did like Jawbreaker, there was like the mini Jawbreaker, but they only repeated like one shade, I think, and the rest were all different shades. So I could understand that a little bit more. And I feel like if you're bringing this out, like why wouldn't you do that instead of, I don't know. It just kind of There's also the KVD Skin Frost palette that has 4 shades. And even that, I'm just like not here for. It literally looks like a bronzer shade, a bright orange, a pink. And then you're like, well, maybe he's like doing it for skin tones, but even like the lightest shade, apparently it like shifts orange on your skin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into orange blush, but I definitely don't need an orange highlighter. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like his brand's going.
I know. It's a good formula, but I don't know if there's any coming back. There's also the mini liquid lipstick vault, 25 shades. There's 16 new ones there, and it's $160. Star Mirror, that's 25, and then there's also like the whole bundles and like the whole collection and all of that. I know a lot of people are mad about like the packaging too, and they're like, I'm so tired of seeing faces on packaging, and I kind of agree.
Yeah, I like when people do fun stuff. Like we already know it's you.
Mm-hmm.
You like, I don't know. You got the whole tooth vibe going. Do something with that.
I do love his lipstick formula. It literally is one of the best out there.
I've still never tried it.
All right.
Physicians Formula. So what do we got? What do we got? So they're new little kits from them. Oh, that's kind of cute. So you got the Butter Believe It, I'm Keeping It Safe kit for $20. It comes with hand sanitizer, a lip mask, a sheet mask, hand cream, reusable gloves, reusable face mask. So definitely like your 2020 survival kit here.
Yeah.
And then Rose, take the germs away. Okay, I get what you're doing. I get it. So it's the same stuff. So one's like in pink and one's in blue. But I think it's cute. It gets your like necessities with your beauty. I can see the appeal. Do I need it? No.
Exactly, Caitlin. Back to the
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star. Yeah, exactly. Only one new shade. And I don't understand it. I just feel like it is just the cash grab.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, these are cute little kits though. Like and again, like I get like what they're doing. I feel like it's kind of late now though.
Yeah, I feel like this definitely like stuff's starting to lighten up. So I feel like,
well, not just that, but I feel like we all have the stuff now. Like we're all prepared
in like large quantities.
Yeah. All right, this next one. Put a load.
Oh, they're doing the crayon thing again. I feel like every time they do this, I'm like, I'm good. I think the photo shoot pictures are kind of cute though, that they did all monochromatic, like
and it looks like little notebooks.
Yeah, because they're like little notebooks, and then they got pencils and pens that are the same shades. So I don't know. Like I like the promo pics, but it's not necessary.
It's just like been done before. It's like, you know,
at least only $12. So if you really wanted like one of these full colored palettes, it's only $12. But
and people really like their formula.
I don't like. I remember the Crayola one or something, and I thought it did not work well. But I don't remember. You got black, blue, green, orange, purple, pink, yellow, and red. And I don't know. I don't need them, but if it's your vibe, they're available.
And they're cute.
I think it's you can definitely bring this one to the office and leave it on your desk, and people won't know.
Do your makeup throughout the day.
Right. I'm just taking notes.
Do you want to do some more?
If you want, I'm fine.
We can kind of speed run some of these now that our makeup's kind of done.
Yeah.
So summer for Dior. Is this the first summer collection we've seen?
Ooh, it might be.
And it's
I want spring though. Why are we jumping to summer?
I know. But it says it's coming around March.
It is March.
The Summer Dune collection. It includes an eyeshadow palette, or it says palettes, Lip Addict Maximizer Gloss. I cannot talk today. And then Sheer Pink Cheek Stick. Wait, what? Sheer Pink?
Yeah, it looks like a balm. Like if you see the stick on the side, it does not look like it would really be pigmented at all. I don't know.
Well, there's that.
There's that. Who is Pat?
So are these like the full versions of like the little heart collection, I guess they came out with? You remember like the little heart lip gloss?
Oh yeah.
We talked about those last week and the little like $25 sets. But I wonder if this is like what the full size looks like.
Probably. There is that like really deep like red maroon shade. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Really, really pretty. The applicators look tiny.
Yeah. I don't know if I like it or not. Like it almost looks like a little sponge or something.
Yeah.
But I'd have to try it before I bagged on it. I just don't want to pay $30 for a liquid lip.
Oh wait, these are lipsticks? I thought these were glosses. Okay, so it's not the same as the hearts.
Oh, those are gloss.
Yeah, everything I say.
These say soft matte liquid lip.
Okay.
for $30, or you can get the whole thing for $200.
Woo! They are already available.
There's Elson again.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, these are already shades that they have.
The Flush 3, I have that in the regular lipstick, and it's really pretty.
And I've seen something called Divine Rose, I think. So, Pat McGrath.
Okay. This is by Tammy Cosmetics.
I don't know who that is, but I'm not hating it.
I guess it's an indie brand. It's already available. So it's called Chasing Butterflies. No, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty.
Like, I like the bold neon colors. Like, I feel like for summer, that's going to be like a really cool palette.
Yeah.
I do wish there was more of like a transition shade or something. They do have that brown, but I feel like it's going to be too deep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't need it, but
yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
Interesting. Yeah.
These.
Who needs a keychain eyeshadow palette? Like, please tell me. Who in their right mind is going to carry around an eyeshadow palette on their key ring or their purse or something and be like, oh, let me do my eyeshadow real quick.
Yeah. I seen in like an Instagram ad or something, I seen the dinosaur, but I didn't realize it was eyeshadow. I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a cute keychain. Axel would love that. But then I looked and I was like, wait, is it eyeshadow? And I seen that it said Coach next to it. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Eyeshadow.
So Coach. And it's the Sephora Collection. And they're coming out with Tea Rose, a lip gloss set, which is $36. It has 4 of them. Apparently, yeah, it says it's infused peppermint. So there's a tingly sensation.
Boo.
Tea Rose eye mask set for $16. And there's 3 pairs of cucumber rose infused under eye patches. And nail set for $18. They have like a lot of stuff going on.
They got one of everything. I feel like the brushes would be the cutest.
The Rexy eyeshadow palette. That thing is $38.
For that little, like, and you know how cheap Sephora collections usually are? It's because they're collabing with Coach.
The Uni Face palette. That's a face palette, and it's $38.
No, that's so tiny.
Oh my gosh. And then
I like these shades.
Sharky eyeshadow palette. I actually like the name too, but I just wish it was with something else.
I like the tones and the shades, but I'm not like, no.
Here's some of the other stuff. There's the brush set, which is $68. For Sephora brushes, like usually their brushes that you get are literally like a set of like 4 for like $20.
It's usually like 15 or 18. And you can get them on sale if the collection's been out for a while. But
insane.
I would never pay this much for those.
It's probably for those gems.
Yeah, these are like the same brushes I have too.
Yeah.
I think they're the mini ones.
But apparently it's available in March, so
I think the brushes are cute and I like the eye patches, but I would definitely wait to see if this stuff goes on sale. And the eyeshadow palettes and that face palette are ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
Why? Why did you think that would be okay?
Yeah. Wait, the cheek. Okay, so the cheek palette is bigger in person.
Oh,
I saw them in Sephora yesterday.
Oh.
And she got one of the Pat McGrath lipsticks too. Sorry, Caitlin. I'm like now catching up. I didn't see that you were back. Yeah, because it's Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, but I am really excited about these.
I was too until I saw people use them.
Really?
It didn't seem like they were that good.
Mm.
But, I don't know. I'm excited for serum blushes or cream blushes, like just the whole thing. I always love it.
Yeah, this is their Cheek Dew Serum Blush from Colourpop, of course. There's 10 shades. I like the claims of hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, vitamin E.
Yeah. I feel like those would only be good, though, if you put your blush on your bare skin.
Yeah.
Like, if you have makeup and then you put your blush on it, is it really doing anything for you?
But I wonder how they would go with, like, tinted moisturizers.
Yeah. Probably. But from what I was seeing, they're not very pigmented and they, like, are very sheer.
Yeah, Caitlin said get the blush sticks over these. I heard they're not very good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I still
want to try the blush sticks.
too.
It's on my list. For when I become rich and buy everything that's on my to-get list.
Hollow Taco has some new shades, I guess, in time for spring. And they're pretty. I'm just, like, so into black.
I feel like these would be cute Easter nails. But other than that, I'm good.
Yeah.
I do want to try their brand at some point. I've never tried their new colors, but I always hear good things. Ooh. See, that's my all year vibe. People usually like only wear black and stuff around Halloween, but like 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing black nail polish.
Yeah. They are, it looks like, I think like the iridescent ones are like toppers are 13 and then the regular ones are 11. And then the collector's box is 60.
All right.
What is this?
This is Urban Decay, I think.
Yep. So they're coming out with single shadows now. 24/7.
Just go home, Urban Decay.
Moon Dust shadows. They're $22 a piece. No. Wait, why is there different ones? Okay, there's Moon Dust shadows, and then there's also 24/7 just shadow.
Yeah. Okay. I think for Moon Dust, I want to say those have been out because I think I've seen them before.
The just regular shadow is 19, and then there's also shadow sticks for 26.
Or was there Moon Dust liquid shadow?
I think it was honestly like an eyeliner before, right? Or like those
the Moon Dust name. I'm like, I know there's something.
I know Space Cowboy, and those have been out.
Yeah. They're just, they're so boring.
Oh, gosh. Use a stimulus check to get the blush sticks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Caitlin said the Moon Dust are just repackaged, so they were out.
Okay. And then the 24/7, I think, are new. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, too, I think. But I know that some of these shades have already been out, like in that glitter liner or whatever it was.
Yeah. So are the ones that look like eyeliners the shadow sticks?
I don't know. They literally look like the eyeliners, though.
They do. They look kind of small to be
them. Like, I don't know what's going on at this point.
It's a lot, and I'm not feeling it. That's all I got. They have one called LSD. Why?
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Bareminerals is coming out with some new blushes as well. It's bronzer blush.
Bronzer blush.
Bronzer blush. Bronzer.
Bronzer blush. Wow, what a claim. That's
2 in 1 blush and bronzer.
Bronzer blush plus bronzer.
Okay, those are 24, and then there's also their new lip gloss bombs that are 20. Okay.
Sorry, I was reading Caitlin. I'm catching. I keep having to catch up. She said it's a bronzer. That's a pretty pink bronzer.
I know.
I would lean towards blush.
Okay.
But I mean, they're there.
Oh, here we have the next gemstone birthstone collection from BH. Yeah. They're doing them every month, and this is their aquamarine.
Yeah.
Prettier than the last.
It is prettier, but it's still just like I am an aquamarine birthstone, and I'm just like, I don't need it.
Yeah. But I actually really like this middle shade.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
I feel like
this
if BH came out with like a big palette that had this vibe, it'd go better.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're going to get better and better, though. But I don't know.
I do like the names. I have to give it to them because they, I didn't realize that they're doing the names based on like your,
Oh, that's
more like a Pisces thing because they're totally like me and they're affectionate, daydreamer, slightly shy, secretive, big heart. So I think those are cute.
Yeah, that is really cute. And I also like that it is $9.
Oh yeah, that's affordable right there.
Mm-hmm. I love Mentos.
But why do you need to mix it with nail polish?
I don't know.
We're
But
good
that is
now.
what they did with Sally Hansen. This is one of those jumbled ones.
Yeah.
So NYX has some new Milky Gloss. Clinique has On the Glow palette.
Ooh. Those look like, oh wait, those are the NYX swatches. I was like, that doesn't look like a powder thing.
There we go.
Caitlin said the NYX is cute.
I think it is too. It looks pretty. It looks like satisfying, but I don't wear gloss a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I reach for it the least, and I don't need blue and purple glosses. I don't know.
Yeah, the Clinique ones are just kind of, I don't know. The shades are like weird.
They
They're me, like,
are.
not like, I don't know, kind of like a muted or like muddy vibe.
Yeah, they don't look cute. Like, I don't know. And they're very, very similar. Like, there's barely a difference.
Yeah.
They are pretty boring.
Yeah. Is this Fenty? Yeah, body sauce.
Ooh.
Yada yada yada.
So we're getting another body shimmering thing that everybody's been coming out with.
I wonder if this is gonna, yeah, I think this is kind of like Kim's, like I was talking about earlier, how she has the body foundation though, because this has buildable coverage, light to medium buildable coverage. So it's supposed to be kind of like a skin like foundation type of ordeal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, once I scroll to the swatches, it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it would make you look like you had like nylons on or something.
And my thing is, like, I get this. I do. I think, you know, for like certain things, it would work really well. You know, I have super pale skin, so like I enjoy like a good fake tan or something like that. But honestly, if you put this on every single day, like I feel like yeah, but I feel like I'm just like I'm exhausted thinking about that.
Yeah. It's too much. Especially like in the summer and you want to wear dresses and stuff. You're like, oh, let me get my, you know, Fenty body sauce. And it's like, I'm
always like wondering about these products because I know like Kim came out with like setting powders after that. So I'm like, then you have to go through and set that shit? Like
why don't they come in like aerosol or something? Like, why is it always a pump that you have to sit there and like just apply and apply? Like, or get like a paint roller or something. Like, come out with something that's actually gonna be effective.
I am good to end there if you are though, because I know we're kind of
that's fine.
We can talk about what's on our face.
Yes. So for brows, in case you guys are watching the recap and you don't know, we usually do them first because we're both like don't got time for that. So I use my Fenty pencil in, I don't even know what shade this is in. Doesn't matter. Soft red. And then my ABH, I set it with my brunette gel.
And I went very basic today with my Busy Gal Brows from Tarte. It's just a really fast brow tint, and they're in the shade Taupe.
Woo, woo. So for my eyeballs, I did my Just My Luck palette from Colourpop because during this time of the year, I have to use it because I don't, what's the word? It doesn't intrigue me throughout the rest of the year. March is my main, like, time to pull it out. So I had to use this.
I think you're a lot more green than I am.
Yeah. I had to do my Fenty highlighter on my lids because, you know, it's a gold highlighter. I also used it as my highlighter.
It looks really pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went in with, like I said earlier, the Dark Magic Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. It's very dark, but I kind of want a darker look today. I didn't really go gold though.
Kind of like sagey.
Sorry, it's on my end.
You're good.
Yeah, I kind of
like yours is like a dark green sage color.
But I also put like this shade called Power Cut, and it's like more of like a silvery shade, like because I wanted the inner corner to be a little bit more brighter, so it wasn't like full on like grunge, but it still kind of is.
Thanks, Caitlin. She said it was so pretty.
It is. It's so pretty.
Does that count? So for oh shit, I'm dropping stuff. I did 2 eyeliners today. Oh wait, were you done with your eyes?
Yeah.
Your eyes? Okay. I thought I was interrupting you for a second. Benefit roller liner. Oh, it's this way in brown. And then my it's like a nude liner that I just put in my waterline. It is from 19 to 99, and it is in Lustro.
Yeah, I like never use eyeliners.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
I have to. I feel so naked without them.
I did use my Pretty Vulgar Bareminerals mascara though.
I used the new Bite one, and it's an upswing. Mini review. I kind of like it, but I don't love it.
Okay.
Just in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Face, I used Becca, the backlight priming filter, and then Pure Lease Perfect Glow BB. You guys know I love that one. L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and then I sat it with the Coty Airspun.
I still kind of want to try that. That was like all the rage before.
The Coty Airspun?
Yeah.
I like it, but oh my gosh, the scent. Earlier, I almost got choked up when I opened it. When we were talking, I was like, breathe.
Maybe I don't want it.
Strong perfume scent. And I mean, after it's on your face, you don't smell it anymore. But man, it's intense.
Yeah. Caitlin says she's been enjoying the Pretty Vulgar. It's one of my top favorite mascaras ever.
I love that one.
So I use the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I know you're super surprised.
Yeah.
And then the Bye Bye foundation from It mixed with their Bye Bye under eye. And then I set it with my Weeble Baby Charlotte Tilbury.
Ooh, do you like that?
Airbrushed flawless finish. Yeah, I think it's really good, but it's not like world changing. It's just like it's a nice set. Like, I don't know. I like it, but it's not like I would need the full size or anything.
How much is the NYX primer?
Oh, dang. I think it was $16. It was more pricey than I was hoping.
That's what Caitlin said. She said, I want the NYX primer, but why is it so expensive?
Yeah, I didn't understand it.
It's that marshmallow.
It's good.
I really want to try it.
It's worth it.
Okay, I have the Flower Beauty. She's saying, I guess the Flower Beauty powder is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I have their like loose powder, but I don't have like their pressed powder.
I've never tried Flower Beauty. I need to. I heard their concealer was like life-changing.
I know their shade range just isn't the best. Like the lightest shade is like a little dark for me even.
It's like, why?
I did, okay, so bronzer, I did use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil because it was just sitting here, the milk chocolate one. And then blush, I used my Rare Beauty Melting Blush and Nearly Neutral.
Yeah, I need to get on that. For my blush, I literally just got this in my Ipsy yesterday, so I've never used it before. But trying to figure out Eco Fabulous, I want to say is the brand, and it comes in like recycled packaging, and the blush shade is in Camilla.
It's really pretty.
But it's got like a gold glow to it, kind of like the NARS Orgasm.
Yeah. Yeah, Caitlin, her Flower Beauty powder like has a huge fan. Oh, you don't like the concealer or the foundation, the Flower Beauty one? I actually really like the foundation formula. It's just the shade is too dark for me. I can actually pull it off like in the summertime usually.
Yeah, I'm always pale. It doesn't change.
I have heard good things about their highlighting palette though. Highlight though, I used the Ofra Moon Dance, the Madison Miller one.
Yeah.
That's with it still.
I know, isn't it good? It's good. Mm-hmm. I use my Fenty one. I know I mentioned it earlier.
And then Pixie Glow Mist.
Didn't use one of them. I keep like going over here, and I'm like, nope, gotta go this way. It's so
you're just trying to go in front of me.
Right? It's like you start like, oh, it's over here. Oh, I got it.
I did use a NYX Lip Lingerie. This is the shade, I think, Ruffle Trim. Yeah, Ruffle Trim.
Yeah, those are good.
My lip. I think that's everything I put on my face.
Mine, I used 2 lip products. I used the NARS one in, oh, Jesus. That's tiny. Tolady? I don't know. This one.
It's really pretty. Our lip shades are close.
Yeah. And then I topped it with the Ofra Madison Miller lip gloss. In, I think it's Ollie. Oh, no. Smiley for Riley.
Pretty.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. A long stream today. Thank you, Caitlin.
Yeah.
And anybody who watches the recap, I know we get more views there, but.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for watching, though. We hope you enjoyed today's live.
Yeah. And you guys can tune in here next Thursday again. And then new podcast Monday.
Woo woo. We'll see you then.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little.
Where's the music? Where's the?
No, I'm a little slow today.
Where's it?